No, that's not where I wanted to go back to. Manage. Oh, I gotta wait. Okay. No. And save. Okay. Now, is it working? Is it going to keep working? Let's go back to StreamYard. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am a little bit early. I just thought I would start early so that I could just be ready for when everybody comes in. So, I hope everyone is having a good day today. And I am going to let's do this and then bring this up. There we go. Now I am ready. And let me see. I am going to, yikes. I do not want this to come out. In my hurry earlier today, I got everything all mixed up. Let me put this back in here and all my yarn. And I am going to, and I want to put the invite thing up. So that's copied. And then let's get it up there. And enter. And then here and pin message. There we go. So that is pinned for anyone who will want to come up here on the panel with me. And I hope that I get somebody who does want to. Yep. And I am a little bit early, I know. So I'm just going to sit here and get my craft on while I'm waiting for everybody. And hopefully I get a good crowd. It would be nice. It would be nice. Yep. So there's 2 people in the house. And that is a good thing. Even if you're just watching, it's a good thing. It is. And this is a real live. It's not an encore. So if you're here thinking it's an encore, it isn't. So you can talk in the chat, and I will be able to see it because I am sitting right here. So yeah. Come on in, people. Oh, you know what? I should have shared this out. Let me get my phone. And I can share it out on my phone easier than sharing it out on my computer right now. So that is what I'm going to do. Here we go. That is on. And let's get out of the chat so I can share it. Share. Create post. PL. Please come join me to have some night time fun. There we are. Now let's post it. And there we are. And I'm going to share it on Facebook too. Just because everybody left. PL, please come join me for some night time fun. Okay. There we go. It's shared out. Now I'm going to get back to my granny square that I am making. And this one will end up being 12 rounds. And that will make it 12 inches. 1 inch per round, huh? Yes. I am hoping that all of you are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and that you are letting joy, the joy of the Lord, fill your soul from top to bottom. Because His joy brings peace. Definitely, His joy brings peace. And my word for this year, my one word, is joy. And my verse, even though I forget exactly where it comes from, the joy of the Lord is my strength. Because it is definitely And that's the only place I want to get my strength from, is from His joy in my heart, my soul, my life. Definitely. God is so good. Lord, I pray that you would bring the people in tonight that you want to come in here. And that we would all have a wonderful, wonderful time chatting and having fun, but clean fun. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Okay. Good, clean fun is what we are going to have. I'm doing a granny square right now. I was going to do my maybe I am going to do it. Let's see. Let me get this out of here. There we are. I'm going to use my knitting loom tonight. You can't see it real good because it is down on my lap, but this is how much I have done. The stuff that I did the other day, I took out because that yarn was just too hard to work with. And this is a new project for the same thing. I mean, it's still going to be a scarf. But it's easier to work with this yarn than it is to work with the yarn I was using. I just do not know why that yarn was so difficult to use. I have never had that much trouble trying to get yarn over a peg. Never have I had that much trouble. Da da dee dum. Dee 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 dee. Bum bum. It is now 8:30, which is when I told people I was going to be on. So I hope y'all start coming in and that I get some raids, or at least one raid. That would be cool. Cool. I know. I did an encore live stream earlier today. While I was watching the Seahawks lose to the Rams. But that's okay. I mean, because most of the players that were playing tonight, I mean, they are the newer players on on the team, I think. Because they're names that I have not heard before. But, oh, hello, Kelly. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're in here. I am just going on about nothing right now. I didn't have anything planned to talk about. But I hope to get a couple of people to come up here with me on the panel. It will make things a little more fun than just like watching me talk. But I am using one of my knitting looms tonight, and I'm making a scarf. I had started one with some other some other yarn, and that yarn just was not working real well for me. So I frogged it and I started over with yarn that is easier to get over the pegs. So that's where I am on this. And I'm hoping that I have enough yarn to make what I want to make. If not, I can make this into a cowl instead of a scarf. We shall have to see how that goes. But I am I'm working on more than one project because I'm doing granny squares too, which is kind of fun. I like doing granny squares because they're so easy. But then I like to do other type stitches too. I don't always like to do the easy stuff. So it just depends. It just depends. Yep. So this is going a lot faster than it did for me the other day because this yarn works so much better than the yarn I was using. And I can get around pretty good. It's my phone instead. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that on your phone. But maybe you can. If you've got a platform on your phone. I used to have Streamlabs, but I don't anymore. I love you, and I lift my voice to worship you. Oh, my soul, rejoice. Take joy, my King, in what you hear. May it be a sweet, sweet sound in your ear. I have to take my dog out real quick. Okay. I can wait. Welcome into the building, everybody who's here, and if you can, please share this video out so that you can bring more people in. And if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe and ring the bell and click on all so that you can get messages or notifications when I go live or when I upload a video. Well, but excuse me. Oh my goodness. Me and my burpees. But when you have acid reflux, you know how it goes. It just happens, whether you want it to or not. Yep. And I am going to get a bunch of this done tonight because, oh, hey, Dana, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I am glad you are here. Totally, completely. And I am using my loom tonight. I have a short bit, and I frogged what I did the other day because that yarn and the knitting loom just do not go together. But this stuff works so much better. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Instead of my my squares tonight. And If any of you would like to come up on the panel with me, that would be wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And I am... Mama Jayway, how do you do? Let's see. Glad to see you again. Yes, I'm glad to see you again. Welcome in to my live. I am just working on my knitting loom tonight. Having a little bit of fun doing something other than crochet. I need to make something using my my needles, my knitting needles. I like your kufi. Is that your pattern? Yes. This here, it's going to be either a scarf or a cowl. Not sure yet. Depends on if I have enough yarn or not. But yes, this is just a simple knit stitch. All the way across and then back. I am not working in the round. So, okay, and that row is done. Sorry, my husband just said something funny. I'm not working in the round. Does that mean I'm a square? I'm not in the round. Oh, well. He is funny when he wants to be. Oh, the one on my head. I watched a tutorial and then I went to work and just did my own thing. It is pretty much my own pattern because I didn't follow per se what the tutorial did. I just did my own thing and my own amount of chains for it. So yeah, I guess it is my pattern. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you meant. I wasn't sure what you meant by a kufi. I'm not sure how it's pronounced even. I'm sorry. I have ever since I found out what a snood was, I called it a snood. Um, yeah, I hope that you all have had a very good day today, and I hope you are doing good. I am doing good. Um, and just having a good time doing my craft. Um, I've gotten pretty good at a lot of different things, like the loom knitting and the and crocheting. Um, I want to branch out into other other things. Now, actually, I have, because I have learned to knit with needles. I've only used one pattern, done one project so far with the needles, but I want to learn to do more, and I am determined to learn more. So that I can make pretty things with knitting needles too. Definitely. And I think there is a sweater pattern that I was doing on the loom, but a um, there is a needle pattern for it too. And I think I want to see if I can figure out how to do it with knitting needles. But it's a sweater, and it's something, I mean, I frogged it because I don't know. It was taking too long. Um, so yeah, I frogged it and used some of the yarn for something else. I'm thinking maybe either knitting needles or use my crocheting and do my own pattern. And measure, of course, myself so that I do the right measurements, and make it look right. And measure in more than one place. Hey, Kelly, you're back. I'm glad to see ya. Glad to see ya. I think I'm getting a little bit boring, but I don't know. I'm just talking yarn um, yarn art or fiber art. That's what it's called. And hello, Zach. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Will it be a raglan style sweater? I don't know yet. There we go. Okay. Having troubles getting her up here. Maybe. Nope, that's not going to help. Maybe I need to go closer to the router. Again. Okay. I am going to get myself closer to the router. So let's unplug and into and see if that helps. There we go. Oh, well, I thought we had it. What is a raglan style sweater? I'm not familiar with that term. It will be a little bit oversized because that's how I like my I like baggy. Definitely. Okay. Well, Kelly, I had you up there for a little bit. A couple seconds. Because I moved in closer to my router so that it would work. Ah, there we are. There we go.
Hey,
there you
are. I don't know why this is being weird. It's being strange. I'm just kind of sitting, kind of looking crazy today.
Oh, well. Just like me.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
Kind of.
How's everybody doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Well, I'm doing great. I thought I'd come and hang out with you and crochet. So here
Oh,
I am.
good. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a little bit further now.
Oh, look at that. I have one like that, but mine's is it's a red one, just little like that. And I did a what's it called? It starts with a B, but I guess it's the design of a scarf with that.
Ah, I'm just doing a simple knit stitch
Oh yeah.
for this one. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put a crochet border on it
Oh, that'll be cute.
so it doesn't curl up.
That'll be cute.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I just started working with these. What are they called? Oh my gosh, tulip hooks. The tulip hooks. I really like it.
Uh,
I
they're
really like it.
they're expensive though.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I
Yeah.
like it. I like it, Julie. I do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they're also for knife holders.
Oh, that's probably why I really like it because that's how I
Uh,
hold. Yeah, I see what you
I'm a
mean.
yeah, I'm a pencil holder, so
Are you?
it would not work for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so oh, I guess it may depend on how you hold your hook, whether hooks work best or not, huh?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you holding it like a knife. I mean, like a fork or a pencil.
a
A
pencil,
fork.
yeah.
I called it a fork. Oh Lord, I got. Oh my gosh, I'm sleepy. What
Well,
time
I
is?
hold a fork like this, so,
Oh well, about
I mean, pencil and a fork,
about the same.
same thing.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. So everything is good. You got one of those hooks too. Those ergonomic hooks.
Oh,
Aren't
yes,
they the best? Oh my
they
gosh.
are.
I love mine. I tell you.
They
When I
make
do
it
my
so
little
much
knitting.
easier.
Oh yes, it does. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, when I can't find this one, I'm like going, "Ah,
Uh,
oh no,
Listen,
I can't do this.
I
I
order
can't
another
do
one. Right. I can't
And
do
then
nothing.
I end up finding it.
Oh well, praise God. Listen, if I lose it, I'll be like, I'm gonna have to
Uh-huh.
buy another one. Period. Just go to the store. I can't find it, and if I
Yeah.
have two, then so be it. I have two because that is the best thing since sliced bread for those loom nets. I'm telling you, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I love it. So, let's
Oh
see.
yeah. Loom
So,
knitting
is
is
your little red loom a boy loom with the big head on the pegs? No, it's not a boy loom. I got it from somewhere. It's a red one, but it's the same size as Julie's, and I got that from somewhere for like $4. I can't remember where I got it from, but it was not a name brand to it. But it's
I
nice.
don't I don't even know what brand this is, but I like it because it has these pegs on each side. And if
Yes.
I wanted to, I could make
Y-
something to set it in
Yeah.
and crochet with it and be able to move it like this.
Uh huh. Oh yeah, and turn it around and spin it or whatever.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. It's all
let's
good though.
see. Raglan, raglan, I mean, are typically worked top down and increase in at least 4 locations, separating the sleeves stitches from the body of the sweater.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Hmm. I might try to make uh one of Bag O'Day's um sweaters.
Oh, that'll be nice. I have got to at least. I need to make a cardigan. I want to make one so bad for myself.
Hmm.
Um. I haven't
I
done it
I do
yet.
too.
Yeah. Oh, you do? Yeah.
And it's got to have pockets.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't even imagine having a cardigan without pockets. I mean, where would I put my phone and my other goodies?
Yes.
And my hands, of course, but when it's
And
cold
where
or
would I
chilly,
put my keys?
yeah, where would you put your keys? Same. Yeah, for sure. It's like we need places because sometimes I didn't realize I bought a few pairs of pants like for work and they didn't have pockets. I was like, what was I thinking, Lord? I need pockets. I can't live without my
Uh-huh.
pockets. You
I
know
have got to
what?
have pockets.
Yeah, I am a pocket girl for sure. For sure.
And the cardigans that they sell these days, none of
Hmm.
them have pockets.
What are they thinking about? They ain't
And
thinking
they're
about us,
all
girl.
they're
Mm-mm.
all a weird kind of fashion.
Yeah, they ain't thinking about us.
Yeah.
They don't care about what we need. We got to do it ourselves. We got to do it ourselves.
Right. Right.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta make me one. So I'm looking forward to doing that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 3 skeins of scarfy yarn.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know. I don't know that it's enough to make a cardigan or a sweater with.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Um, but I can check different patterns and see,
Mhm.
how much each of them needs,
Yeah.
and then add up how much I have. So I
Mhm.
don't know how much is on in the scarfy skein,
Yeah.
but I did already make a cowl
Mhm.
um, with, I think it's maybe another skein or two of the yarn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking everybody left us.
Did they, girl? Did they? Let
There's
me
only
see.
2 of us in here.
That's okay. Let's see. That's all right.
Well, I'm getting watch hours, so
That's the goal, isn't it?
yeah. I did an encore earlier today.
You did. I didn't sit
Um,
well. I sometimes when I'm working, honey, I don't get to everybody's stuff. I work during the day, so it makes it challenging.
yeah,
Yeah.
I I had 12 views on it, so
Oh, that was good.
that's not bad.
No, not bad at all. Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? It's more than one.
Huh?
It's more than one. So, amen.
That's right.
So you got more than one right now. So it's all right. Everybody's
More than
doing their
one what?
thing. Person, right? In the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm
it's all
not
right.
sure who, but it may be you and me.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. At least, hey, we showed up, huh? Somebody
Yes,
saying
we
something in this
did.
wonderful chat. Oh, hey, Mama J-Way, she's still here. Girl, how come you ain't up
Oh,
here so we can
okay.
all crochet together, girl? You should come up in this window. Come up in the window. Come on, sister. She said, I'm just working on a show, on my show. Uh-huh. You can come up in
Ah,
here. Come on up here. Let's have a little chit chat of Mama J-Way so you don't have to type. You can just talk about it.
right.
It'll be fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think sometimes you get more viewers
Mhm.
if you have people up on the screen with you, up on the
I,
panel.
yeah, I guess it may just depend, you know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I guess if you're yeah, that's true. You could.
I don't know.
I like it because I feel like because I don't get to see people, this is my
Uh,
only time to actually get to talk to people outside
right,
of work, okay? Um,
right.
and so I need the interaction. I That's what keeps me going. I'm an extrovert.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, I'm real extra.
I am not an extrovert. I
You're
bet
not.
no.
That's all right. That's all right.
uh,
That's all right.
yeah,
Um,
but I do what I need to do.
yeah. I feel like, ever since, Rona showed up, that I need human interaction, period.
Uh-huh. Well,
Oh, she
yeah,
said, because I look a hot mess, I need to do my hair. Girl, look at me. No makeup, boy. Chilling. Girl,
that's
put
why my
on a
hair is a
cap. Do you see
mess.
where my cap is on? And I wear it all the time. Hint, hint. Listen, come on up here, sister.
My
Okay.
hair
Mm-hmm.
with the
I didn't,
long hair, I can't do any fiber art
you can't do any fiber art
and
with your
have
hair.
my hair
Oh, it
then
gets in the way.
well, it gets into the project.
Lord, that's like a cat. Okay, yeah, you have to put it up, honey.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm not calling you a cat. Don't think that. Okay, that's not what I
No,
meant.
I
But
know.
but
I mean, and
mm,
even the dogs that we had, they shed a lot,
the
and
blessed thing
their
about
hair was everywhere.
yeah, the blessed thing about my dogs is they don't shed. So that is a
Ah,
blessing for me. And I've wanted dogs that didn't shed. So I did that on purpose because I was
yeah,
like, I don't want. I love my favorite kind of dogs are dogs that shed. So, but these are my favorites as well. I love all dogs, but I
yeah.
love German shepherds. I love
Ah,
pit terrier. I just love them. They're just awesome. Let me see
yeah.
what she say. Oh, Mimi cat do.
Hello, Mimi Cat
Honey, you
Boo. Nice
still
to
up?
see
What
you.
you doing up, Mimi? Good morning. And it's 12 o'clock a.m. here. It's midnight here. So
It's 9:11 here.
Lord, you gonna be up. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up here like it's chilly. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Well,
that's all right. That's all
um,
right, love. It's cool. I don't mind spending time with you. Not at all.
probably not going to go much past 10:30. So,
Okay, I can hang. I'm a big girl. I can
because
hang. As long as
I'm
my phone will hang, I can hang, honey. Cause yeah.
I'm not a late night person.
No.
Nope.
Well, yeah. I could
I need
be
to
up.
remember to drink my chamomile tea so I can actually go to sleep tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Okay, that
didn't
makes sense.
I I my mind was just going
Oh,
all
okay.
night last night thinking about one thing or another.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah,
I understand that. That does get a bit much. Um, Yeah. Oh, it's 12:11 there a.m. where you are, Mimi. Okay. Julie said. She said. Mama J-Way said, Julie, that's why I asked about your coffee snood, because I'm looking to make some for myself. Oh, okay. Cause she don't want to put her hair up.
Oh,
She don't have one, so she don't want to come up.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, oh
I
my
get it
goodness.
now.
Oh, Holy Spirit
All you
Fireball is
gotta
in the
do
building.
is you get
Hey,
yourself a headband that fits your head, um, and then uh, you start by doing a single crochet all the way around the headband and getting it as much of it in there as you can. I mean, as close together as you can so that you don't have the headband showing through. And then after that, you start doing chains, mesh um, type stuff.
that sounds cool. So, do you get a headband the color of your yarn you're using, or you get one like black, or what color headband do you get?
The one I have is black.
I
The one
see.
I used, it was too small, so
Uh huh.
I I bought like 6 of them together at the dollar store,
Okay.
and they were too small for my head,
Uh
so
huh.
I cut 2 of them apart
Mhm.
and cut them shorter, and then I
Mhm.
sewed them together.
Oh, okay.
And hello, Holy Spirit, Firefall. Nice to see
Yes.
you.
Hey, love. How y'all doing? I'm hanging out with Julie, trying to stay awake.
Trying. Uh-oh.
It's not hard though, because I'm already up. Because you know what? I realize sometimes, the older I get, the more I don't want to go to bed. I don't understand what that's
Oh,
about. It's like I want to
yeah.
stay up forever. Like I need to stay up all night. Next thing I know, it's 3 in the morning, and I don't know
Uh-huh.
if that's cool. Especially when you got to be at work at 7 in the morning, staying up like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, for work. Like I don't have to be nowhere tomorrow, so I'm good. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? So I don't mind,
Right.
but I try to behave during the week like I'm an adult or whatever.
Well, tomorrow I need to be at church.
Oh, I was going to ask you
So
about that. Does your church?
9:30,
Yeah.
I try to get there because sometimes I have jobs to do when I get there,
Oh,
like
okay.
greeting or you know, something like that.
Yeah, I get it. I certainly do
Yeah,
get it. Mhm. Let's see. I
because
think
that
I
just
got you. Are you thinking of making a tutorial? Hint, hint. That's what
who
my
me?
mom. Yes, you. Mama J Way wants you to make a tutorial, girl. You got to help us in these YouTube streets, girl, honey. Come on, Julie. Huh?
Okay, I will try. I'm still working on a tutorial for a pair of socks, and I
Mhm.
just have not gotten back to it.
Oh, okay.
Um, but it's, on my sock loom.
Mhm. I think
Um,
I'm gonna eventually do some tutorials on different types of stitches for like scarves and
yeah.
stuff. Like if you want to make a scarf that looks like this is what that looks like. That's what mine is gonna be about. All this
Uh-huh.
wonderful stuff that y'all be doing, honey. I'm a scarf girl.
Or, I could do stitches for this, like the knit stitch and the purl stitch and, you
Mhm.
know, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And tutorials on different Tunisian stitches.
Well, I love Tunisian. I really do.
I do too.
It's so nice.
It is. And it looks so nice.
Mhm.
And with the simple stitch,
Yeah.
you're making squares so you can use it to do cross stitch stuff.
Oh, okay.
I've got a couple of things that I want to do some cross stitch on that
Mhm.
I've made into wall hanging type things.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Yeah, you can cross stitch right over top of that beautiful Tunisian simple stitch. I
Uh-huh.
tell you, it'll be so nice.
I've seen it done.
Oh yeah, I've seen it as well, and I just think it'll be nice. That's like a nice
Mhm.
canvas to do some, something
It
like
is,
that with. I
isn't it?
might do that too. I just have to. I got an idea. My niece, she draws really well, and she drew a picture just doodling on a napkin, and she made this flower, and I'm thinking I could probably cross stitch that flower she made into
Uh,
a dishcloth or something.
I want to do something simple, like
Mm.
words or something like that,
Oh yeah, that'll be cool
um,
too.
because I have never done cross stitch before.
Oh really? Oh okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have cross I do cross stitch, do string art. I mean, um macrame, it's been so long.
Oh,
But
yeah. I
yeah.
have a macrame kit
All
that
right.
me and Shirley bought the same one,
Did she do hers
and
yet?
I told her that I would do it first, and
Mhm.
then I would help her do hers.
Yeah, get
Um,
on it, honey.
yeah, I need
When
to
did
get on.
when did you get it?
Probably over a year ago.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Listen, I got stuff I bought like probably 2 years ago, still sitting there waiting. I got some latch hooks that are waiting, latch hook rugs that are
Ah,
waiting for me. Yes, yeah. Mhm. She said, and tutorials on how to make snooze. You could do that too, Julie. That's what my Mama J Way said. Honey, she ready for you to get them tutorials. Crack a lacking.
yeah, I guess so.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably isn't too hard. I mean, I've made um, about 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
Um, 2 of them I gave away,
Yeah.
and 2 of them I have here. The first one I ever made, because I did not have a headband, but I
Mhm.
had a bunch of those hair elastics or whatever they call them
Mhm.
to I connected a bunch of those together
Okay.
and used that to crochet around.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you just
still.
got to make sure it fits your head.
That's important.
Yes. Definitely.
Mhm. Yeah.
But right now I don't have any headbands,
Yeah.
nor do I have enough elastics to have enough for my own hair or to put um together to make a headband. So,
Okay. What's
um,
she talking about? A scrunchie. Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit Firefox talking about a
a
scrunchie. You want her to use a scrunchie, Lord? What you want her to do? Make a hat with a scrunchie? What?
make make a scrunchie.
Oh, that's
I've
another
never
thing.
made one
Excuse me.
before, but isn't that taking like a hair elastic, just one, and
Mm-hmm.
crocheting around it?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Because yeah, I've never made one,
Okay.
but that would be a good thing to try.
I know Heather Heartstone Creation. She makes scrunchies.
Yeah,
I know she makes them. I don't know if she has any tutorials on her channel though about it,
probably
but I know.
not. But um, I think I am going to play around with that and see what I can see.
Yeah, yeah, that'll work.
Because I can take one hair elastic and
Mhm.
make something out of it.
Yeah,
But
that
um,
would be cool.
don't want to use them all up.
Understood. This is this scarf is gonna take me a minute. I'm making it for my brother.
Uh-huh.
He likes the Dallas Cowboys. I think the
Oh,
colors go well together. Yeah. So
yeah.
I had this. I bought this yarn that I complained about. Um, I don't know if you heard me complain about this daggone yarn, but Lord, this yarn. I'm like, come on now, don't be disrespectful. Sometimes this yarn can be right disrespectful. And
Yeah.
see,
Let me
uh,
tell you, that yarn I was using on
mhm.
my last live when I was doing this,
Was it being disrespectful as
um,
well?
oh, I could barely take the yarn over the pegs.
Why? It had an attitude problem. What happened with
It
it?
must have, because I could not get it to, it was so hard. I was like, forget this.
Huh?
And I frogged it and got some other yarn. Maybe the scarfy yarn just doesn't work well on this type of stuff.
That could be. That could be. Yeah, sometimes it'll tell on itself. Let's see. No, I was just asking uh what it scrunchy Julie
What
was
it,
talking about when she said the elastic hair bands she put together. Oh, oh, Holy Spirit, she was talking
oh,
about headbands, not scrunchies, actual headbands that go around, your head, your hair. You can push it back and all that.
yeah,
Yes, Holy Spirit,
it's,
this yarn gets disrespectful,
I,
girl.
you, like that.
Yeah,
I've got a headband on this.
yeah.
Let's see, Sis Jane, she was talking about making another snood, like the one on her head. Oh, yeah, yarn likes to do that though, sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be right disrespectful. It gets an attitude with hooks and other things. And
Yes.
sometimes it don't want to cooperate, Lord. It just
Oh,
does not.
and when the yarn splits,
That is the devil. I don't know why the yarn feel like it got to split. It was put together for a reason, and then you get to
I
working with it,
know
and it splits. And sometimes I think it just be, again, disrespectful. It's not feeling the hook that we using or something.
something. I don't
Something.
know.
Attitudinal yarn. That's what it is. Yarn with an
Yeah,
attitude.
yeah. But the yarn I'm using now does not have a bad attitude.
Yeah, I think the yarn that I complained about mostly is this chunky yarn by the Big Twist. And I'm like, this yarn, I was like, I'm not getting this yarn no more, um, because I didn't like how it was being,
Oh,
it was treating my hooks. Come to find out, the hook that I was using was just not right for this particular yarn.
yeah.
But I will tell you, this um, tulip hook right here,
Mm-hmm.
we getting jiggy with it. And the reason why I started making this scarf is because I have got to get rid of this yarn. I don't want it to come nigh my dwelling anymore. And that is why,
Uh-huh.
because it was disrespectful to my hook. I didn't know. I thought it was just the yarn being just outright disrespectful, but it was a hook.
Oh.
It was the type of hook. I didn't know it was bougie. So this yarn is a bit bougie and prefers to be worked with a tulip.
Oh.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes yarn wants you to um, baby it.
Yes, and it's like, well, I don't have time for all that. I need some grown yarn in these in these parts. I need some yarn
Uh-huh.
that was meant to be worked and to come up in here. Don't come up in here and trying to be all sensitive and stuff. No,
Uh-huh.
you got a job to do. It is to be made into something beautiful, and I can't
Right.
have no yarn acting like no brand new baby or something. No,
Right.
this yarn got a job to do. It needs to come
It
in here
does.
ready to work, right?
Right.
Hmm. I mean, my hooks are ready to work. The yarn got to be ready, so we getting jiggy with it right now. So the yarn
Right.
so with this yarn working with this hook, I promise you, I would buy this yarn again.
Uh-huh.
Even though I stated, I mean, I had complete, not total meltdown, but a day of reckoning that
Oh.
this yarn can be used because I was thinking it was used. What is it good for? Does anything
Uh-huh.
good come out of Big Twist Classic bulky? Yes, it does. Or chunky? Yes, it does. It
Uh-huh.
does with a tulip hook. Amen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That snood on her head at Holy Spirit. She made it's her own pattern. I was just suggesting that she should do a tutorial for it. The funny thing is every time I make a snood,
Mm-hmm.
I make it different.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Completely adorable. It is completely adorable. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
See? Yeah. So,
It works real good for long hair.
that's cool.
If I had short hair, I wouldn't need one.
I don't know. Even with my hair being short, I would wear one and just make my hair look cute around the snood. Yes,
Ah,
yes. I dress my hair around the snood. But I would want to make something where I could put. I need to put satin uh,
oh,
inside. I want the inside to be satin.
uh-huh.
So, so I wouldn't mind crocheting something as long as I can make that happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I have my hair sensitive. It could break off of from just this what I have on my head. It's satin on the inside,
uh-huh.
so I could wear this anytime. I could sleep in it. I could wear it out. I could dress it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So make a snood and put satin on the inside.
yeah. I would like to. I would like
Yeah,
to. Or around, especially around the edges. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
That would be cool. Kelly, you're right. I will not tolerate yarn that requires tulip hooks, especially since I don't own any tulips. Well, honey, don't get the big twist because big not. Let me preface by saying, don't get the big twist classic chunky. Get the big twist value because that yarn is amazing. But for some reason, this bougie yarn says thank you for utilizing the tulip with me. Now I can go to work. I mean, who does that? This yarn right here.
Well, the only thing about big twist value is you get to a certain point,
Uh-huh.
and then it looks like they ran out of yarn, and they put
Does
it
it?
on.
Does it
Yes,
really?
yes,
I haven't gotten that far yet in my
yeah.
projects.
I have had that happen so many times. But, you know, what you can do
Mm-hmm.
is cut it apart and do as if you ran out of yarn and you're putting a new bit of yarn on.
Hmm. I
And
haven't
that way
seen
you
that
don't have
yet.
a knot.
I haven't seen that yet with the big twist value yarn. I just know it feels really great in my hands. It's so squishy. It's like we're perfect for each other.
Well, maybe it's just the one,
It
the,
could have been a bad batch, you know what I'm saying? Which is very possible.
that's true.
You know,
That's
I mean,
true.
I used to get mad at homespun because homespun will be good for a minute, then you get a bad batch, and it just slide right apart. I'm like, who? You ain't even
Oh,
fully spun. The devil is a lie. You know what I mean?
uh
So
huh.
I'd get an attitude with that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Hmm.
then, it has an attitude. So you give it
Yeah.
an attitude back.
I got an attitude back. Be like, how dare you, separate your life on me like that? Yarn.
Yeah.
It's like you, it's like you were worked up for a reason. Don't come in here playing games.
Yeah.
We got to make some stuff now.
The homespun that I had, I
Yeah.
made, I used it on a knitting loom and I made
Oh,
a hat and a scarf.
you did?
Uh,
Or how did that go? Because I wouldn't even think to use
it seemed to
homespun
go
with a
pretty
new.
good.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I have to try it. You know. Who knows?
Matter of fact, I've got to put one of the hats I made up on my Etsy to sell.
Okay. How you doing with that? How are your products going?
Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not well known enough.
Do you advertise them on Facebook?
No, well,
Who does your
I
marketing?
show them. I take pictures of them and show them after I've made them,
Do
but
you show them on
I
Instagram?
I haven't.
Do you have an Instagram account?
Yes, I have two.
Oh, child, listen, look at here. Come on, Julie, you got the tools, big baby. Gotta use them, honey.
I
You
just got
gotta
to
use
figure
them.
out what I'm doing with them.
That's true.
Yeah,
I've got them too, and I've got Facebook and I've got Instagram. I just haven't figured out what I want to do with them yet. I mean, I know what I'm
yeah,
going to do with Instagram. I'm going to take pictures of my items, and then I'm going to after I take pictures of them, I'm gonna put them on Instagram.
yeah. What I thought of doing is if there's a way of taking
My nose is frozen.
what
It's
you
cold.
have on your Etsy
Mhm.
and putting it on
Mhm.
either Facebook or Instagram
Mhm.
so that it has the price and everything on it.
Mm. Okay.
That's, yeah, I want
Okay.
to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
But, I mean, if it comes right down to it, I can
Mhm.
bring it up on the computer, take a picture on my phone,
Mhm.
and put it up that way.
Okay. Well, hey, whatever you get, if it works, it works.
Right.
You know.
Oh, yeah. the videos I do on my phone, and if I need to put more than, put two videos together,
Yeah.
I found a way of getting it onto my computer without having to connect my phone to my computer.
Okay.
I send it to my Dropbox.
Right, right, right.
And then, since I have Dropbox on my computer,
Mm-hmm.
I can put it, um, I can access it and put it um, in my video editing software.
Okay, there you go.
So, yeah, I'm learning how to get around things
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it can be quite expensive.
because all the video editing stuff on on the apps for the
Yeah,
phone
yeah,
cost money
for sure.
every month.
Every month.
And I've already got a good video editing software
Okay.
on my computer. I don't want
Yeah.
to have to pay for another one on my phone.
What kind of phone do you have?
Um, a Galaxy S8.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how those work, but I know how I use I have an iPhone, so everything
Ah,
is pretty simple. I can do
yeah,
everything from my phone, but I don't want to depend on my phone like that no more. Being that my phone was acting stupid one day and deleted
yeah,
two of my videos, so I'm a little bit yeah, it did. It was now to talk about the disrespect, honey.
yeah. Your phone had complete disrespect.
All the way, child. Listen, I was not happy. I was not happy at all when that took
I
place.
just deleted a bunch of stuff from my phone because for some reason it said I was running out of memory.
Yeah, I saved mine to the cloud or whoever she is.
Well, a bunch of the pictures, though, were already on my computer. So,
Yeah, so, yeah.
um, and for some reason, my phone and my computer
Mm-hmm.
do not
They're not friends.
work together. They're not friends.
Oh, the jealousy.
I
Yeah.
cannot get my phone
Hmm.
to, I mean, my computer to recognize my phone.
How old is your computer?
I don't know. It's using Windows 10.
When's the last time you had? Is that a brand new PC or no?
No,
Okay.
it's one my husband made for me.
Okay. It could be some drivers that are missing.
Yeah, the last time I put new drivers on, it
Hmm.
really wreaked havoc on my computer. So
Yeah,
I took
you
them all
might.
off.
How long have you had that PC?
Ah, few, a couple years maybe.
Okay.
One,
Well,
2 years.
yeah.
But
Okay.
it was one that, my husband works for a company that goes into businesses and fixes their computers and software, or not software, network stuff.
Okay. So he
And
knows. So he might have to give you. And the reason why I know is because I used to be an IT person. I mean, I was a um,
um,
information technology. I was a software developer at one time. I
oh
am
wow,
now project manager. So I know there's certain things I do know now. This world of social media is new to me. As soon as I learn it, I mean, I get learn about softwares. I can actually get in there, and it's not a big deal for me. You know what I mean? As long as
uh,
I know how it works, I'm good. Yeah, and I
yeah,
usually just need the basics about it. I don't need you know.
Right.
And so I can pretty much work with anything if you tell me, but I am not, this is not my space, I must tell you. But software
Yeah.
development, I develop applications for the agency in which I work. So, which was
Um,
fun. But now I don't do that anymore. I'm an IT project manager. So I just manage the tasks that are assigned to those that are
right.
creating those software applications.
Make
I'm
sure
not a manager. Right. I'm not a manager of people. I'm a manager of the tasks that
of
are need to be completed in a project. So, and depending on the liberty in which they give me as it relates to the budget of the project, it is my job to help facilitate them staying on budget and on time. Yeah, and producing a good product. So yeah, that's what I do in my job. That's
I'm
that's my first job. That's my day job. Yeah, I like iMovie. And Movie Maker, they are good. They're both good and they're free. Yes, I
I
do
have
like it.
that on my on I have Movie Maker on my computer. Um, so I know that's good.
Yeah, I love iMovie.
I don't have an iPhone, so I can't get iMovie.
Right, so you use the movie maker. Excuse me. Sorry
Yeah,
about that. There was a yawn and me talking at the same
but
time.
it's
Lord.
it's like everything I downloaded
Mhm.
wanted me to get a subscription.
Mm. Well, that's
And
something,
I'm
right?
going, forget this. I don't have the
Yeah.
money for that.
Ain't nobody trying to pay for nothing like that. Yeah, for sure. It's like, what are they thinking?
I,
Everybody trying to get paid somewhere. Lord.
yeah, yeah. But I'm going to check out Movie Maker for the phone.
Yeah, see if you can.
But
It's
my
free.
phone is in the living room and I am in the dining room. So I will wait
Oh, man.
and do
Oh.
that later.
I really like this tulip book. I am like impressed. I'm
This
really impressed.
is,
I feel like my stitches are more even. Check this out. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see that?
oh, yeah, nice.
And
What are you making? A head?
this is actually going to be a scarf. Um,
Oh, oh,
and
okay.
so what I'm doing is I'm going in the back loop with the gray, and I'm doing
Ah,
double crochet all across. But the stitches are so even that I was
uh-huh.
like, did I do that? Yes, I did. Me and me and Jessica Tulip, honey, we getting jiggy with it over here. I must admit.
Yeah,
We having a good old time.
right.
Yep, that's basically it.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
Mm.
am coming along with this now that I'm using a yarn that's easy to take over um the pegs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's it's working pretty good.
Okay.
And I'm going faster than I was the other night.
Oh wow. Well, that's cool. Cause you know what you're doing now, right? You feel comfortable doing it, right?
Well, I knew what I was doing then too, but the yarn was
Was it disrespectful too?
yeah, it was.
Girl, what's up with this yarn with an
The
attitude?
scarfy yarn just did not like
It didn't like it. It didn't
this
like it.
this uh
Boom.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I know
So
what
I
time it
looked
is.
it up because I can't think of the word.
That's all right. That's what we here for. We here to help each other, finish
Yep,
everybody else's. We gonna finish each other's sentences and help us find words, Lord.
yep.
Mhm. Yeah, but I like this. It's so nice. I'm loving these hooks.
Well, gee, Zach came in, but he didn't stay very long.
Oh, did he? When he come?
Earlier,
Oh, okay. No worries. Don't worry. He probably tired. He probably need to go on and lay it
that's
down.
true. I mean,
Is he Eastern Standard Time too? Because you know it's time to go to
because
bed for people over here.
Pacific time, it's 9:48.
Oh, let me tell you something. This is gonna be funny. So I'm looking into certain different types of platforms that can help our YouTube channels and stuff. So I was like, I heard of Patreon, but I didn't know what Patreon was. So today I've registered for a demo, and they say they do a demo. I guess you get a Zoom meeting and you meet with Patreon and they show you how to utilize it and what
Hmm.
it's used for. And so I'm like, cool. So I'm like, well, what time is the next demo? And so they do them every Thursday, once a week that you can go to in a meeting. So they have weird times because I'm gonna venture to say these people are not from the United States of America because they had like CET time, they had PSK time, and they had another time. And I said, well, where's Eastern Standard Time? I don't see it. I said Eastern Standard Time must equal this one that says 10:30 a.m. So maybe it's that time. So I went on ahead and registered.
Yeah,
Guess what time my demo is on Thursday?
10:30 p.m.
Girl, no, 3 a.m., 3 in the morning.
3 a.m.
I gotta get
Oh
up.
my heavens!
I gotta go to bed early on Wednesday so I can
Oh
get up
my
and go to this
goodness!
demo because these are the times that they only have for those That's the only time they have for them.
Oh
I
my!
said, Lord, everywhere else is 10:30. Okay, so it's 10:30 at one time. It's 7:30 and 10:30 in the morning, and then it's 7:30 p.m. I was like, certainly I must be around the 10:30 time. Child, please.
Oh man!
Child, please. After I got it and they sent me the calendar invite and it went on my calendar as 3 a.m.
Oh my heavens!
I was like, I don't want to cancel, but they don't have no other time. I'll show up to the demo.
Oh
I just have to go to bed. So sounds like my bedtime
yeah.
is gonna be around 7:30, 8:30 on Wednesday night, probably 8:30 after I go live. I'm gonna go
Uh-huh.
right to bed. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy as I don't know what. But I want to learn about other things that are out here because I don't want to solely depend on YouTube. You understand what I mean?
Right. Mhm.
It's it's 12:50 a.m. in New Jersey. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
but at Mama J Way, listen, it's Patreon. I'm gonna be at one of their demos, and I thought their demo time was gonna be like 10:30 a.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. But no, after I signed up with them and they sent me the calendar of it, it's actually 3:30 no, it's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
Oh my God, you guys! I was like,
wow.
I'm gonna have to go to bed. Yeah, so I can be at that meeting because with a demo or whatever, and I can ask questions or whatnot.
Well, I pretty much stayed up all night, awake all night last night.
You did.
Yeah.
Are you
I
lacking
think
vitamin
I
D?
maybe slept a couple hours.
You need some vitamin D in your life. You know what I
I'm
end up?
taking vitamin B complex.
No, vitamin D,
Oh,
D3.
D, I'm taking that too.
How much are you taking? What's the unit?
Um, it's 2000 IU, and I'm
That's
taking one of them.
You might want to up it a little bit because vitamin D does help you rest. It does help you with your rest and stuff. You might have to. I got 5,000 over here.
That and drink some chamomile tea.
Yeah, girl, get that tea in there. Get that
Yeah,
tea
I have some
going.
chamomile and I've got some sleepy time,
Yeah.
and then use some of my oils
Mhm. That's cool.
because I have some good oils that are for that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you getting there. You got the
So
goods. You got the
I,
goods.
yeah, I just don't have the money to replace the oils.
I know. Who do you have? Who do you have?
um, I have Young Living.
Me too. I use Young Living as well, but they do
Yeah,
be so expensive. I'll be like, y'all tripping. Y'all need to come down on your stuff.
right. For a little
Mhm.
bit, I was selling it or trying to sell it.
Yeah.
I gave up on that.
Yeah.
I just,
I can't get
I couldn't get anybody to come to my shows.
what?
I mean, give the invites out, and I
Mhm.
get maybe one or two people.
What? Is Patreon free? Um, I don't think so, but I'm gonna look into it, Mama J Way, and see what they have to offer. I'm gonna be at that demo at 3 a.m. on Thursday.
Yeah. Well, with the, uh-oh, what happened? She's not up there anymore. Come back, come back. Kelly, come back. My doctor said it's because of the hormonal change. Yes. Uh huh. I am there too. I don't know whether I finished with the hormonal changes or not, but um, yes. Kelly, Kelly, are you going to come back up here? Or did something happen? My doctor said it's because of the hormonal changes I am going through that sleep habits are so crazy. Yes. For me, the hormonal changes, and then you add anxiety on top of that. And um, you have a menu for being awake all night. Oh, there she is. What
Hey, I
happened?
fell out the window. I fell out the window.
Okay. I was like going, where'd she go?
I said the same thing.
Mid-sentence. Mid-sentence and you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like the blah blah blah. I was talking to a Mama J Way, I think about Patreon.
Yeah.
I think she asked about that, and
She asked if
that
it was free.
I don't think it's free, but I want to see what they offer because see, I think you know how we do memberships on YouTube. I
Yes.
think you can use that and do memberships through Patreon.
Oh.
Okay, and yeah, and so it could be like kind of like a instead of depending on one area, like I don't want to be so dependent. How can I say? Um, I don't want YouTube to be like, okay, you're great, but now I don't like you anymore and get rid of me.
Yeah.
And then they be my only source of really
Right.
communicating with people and for people to communicate with me and with Patreon. People can communicate with you there as well. And
Uh-huh.
and you can offer membership program through Patreon instead of
Yeah.
through uh so I was thinking about doing that instead of YouTube. I mean, not instead of, but with YouTube. Like
With
instead
YouTube.
of doing memberships on YouTube, yes, do memberships on Patreon. If you want to be part of my membership, we can still meet here, but this is what we'll do. You know, that kind of thing.
Ah.
No, my phone didn't give out, honey. I think I fell out the window. I pushed the wrong button. I literally fell on my head out the window.
Oh my goodness.
I was like,
Ouch.
Lord, I'm out the window. Fell, busted my head. Jesus, help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Like, I certainly said the same thing. Like, what in the ham sandwich happened? Lord,
Uh-huh.
I done fell out the window.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm good. But yeah, I was just thinking, I don't ever want to depend on one source as it can be speaking to, how can I say, monetary donations or whatnot. Because
Uh-huh.
really, I'm making stuff, and I've been praying about how I want to do. I want to continue to be a blessing to this community, and I
Yeah.
just want to make stuff and give it away. So I've been like looking at content creators that don't do what we do, but they do other things, and I'm looking at them, and the ones that are in the body of Christ, and they are professing their love for the Lord in this space. I was thinking about making prayer shawls and giving them to them.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's just
Yeah.
that's just me thinking out loud because I'll be watching. I don't always watch crocheters because I want to see what the Lord is doing in other areas as well. So I go to other areas and I find
Uh-huh.
that even with that, can I be a blessing? So I want to be a blessing to those who don't know the Lord. I want to be a blessing to those who do know the Lord in this space
Uh-huh.
and to let them know that their work is not in vain. Those that are being
Right.
the mouthpiece of the Lord, the mouthpiece of Jesus in these YouTube streets,
Uh-huh.
um, I feel like I see them and I'm praying for them. There's this gentleman, he gave his life to Christ. Girl, he got tattoos all on his face, on his neck.
Uh-huh.
But let me tell you something. His testimony made me cry and I just wanted to bless him. And I was like, would it be awesome if I could just send him a prayer shawl? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah,
Yeah.
people are using okay, that's what I think I want to do, Mama
Well,
J-Way.
with Patreon, do you have to have like a certain amount of subscribers before you can get?
That's another thing I need to find that out as well. And
Yeah.
so if I'm going to continue
Because
to build my membership base.
this getting subscribers and everything is it's not as
Well,
well, and watch hours.
well, the watch hours, you got to have people watching. But here's the thing, you know, this is how I look at it. I think, we're doing great things for as it relates to the body of Christ. And I believe God has called us to this place to be
Uh-huh.
the hands
Oh,
and
yeah.
feet of Jesus. And so with that being said, I think we need to add value, like be a space where we're adding value, but letting people know that we're here to do that. And that happens when we go
Mhm.
to other people's channels that are bigger than us, that don't know us, and then we are active in their chats and
Right.
just reaching out and showing love. Like I was in Bagel Days chat one time, and there were over. I mean, she's got over 600,000
Oh,
subscribers And
That,
I'm reading the
yeah.
chats. I'm listening what she's saying, but I'm reading the chats, and there was this woman in there that, and of course, back in the day, can't possibly see all these people that are leaving messages and all that. This
Uh-huh.
lady was in there that was really, um, I felt like she was crying out for help. So I reached out to her in the chat, and I began to just kind of chat with her and be like, just be patient. Um, these chats go so fast in here, and she can't possibly, capture
Oh, yeah.
everybody's comments. So please, be patient. If not, and just showing love. And I asked her how she was doing. She was like, I'm not doing well. I'm like, well, what's wrong? You see what I mean? So I'm going in there reaching
Uh-huh.
one person at a time. Each one teach one. So I'm just
Right.
grabbing one person at a time. And if it takes however long it takes, as long as God is glorified and they receive the love of the Lord and they want
Right.
what we have, they want to live their lives for the Lord. So
Right.
that's what I do. I go into other people's chats and I watch the comments because people are hurting. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
They are
They
hurting.
are.
And if we can be, they don't know we're here.
Uh-huh.
They don't know we're here. And
Right.
so I just feel like we have to continue to be the hands and feet of the Lord, and
Oh,
add value by, yeah, our channels are what they are, but I'm not only crafting, but I'm also letting you know, listen, I love you. I really do. And, we're here. Whether we sitting here, sometimes people do need to just sit and relax and not think about what's going on in the world. Like
oh,
somebody
yeah.
came in my life saying something. I don't know. Were you in there today in my live? I don't even remember.
No, I didn't make it.
Maybe
I
not.
was watching the
That's
Seahawks
okay.
lose.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. But it's cool. But here's the thing. Somebody came in my chat and they mentioned something about Trump, and it wasn't a, a bad thing or a good thing. They were just saying, make something about making a monument, this and that. And I just had to let them know, listen, we get enough of that really out there. This channel is not about that. This channel is
Right.
about being positive. There's no there's no politics and there's no religion. However, there is relationship that we talk about in the Lord, and that is what is going to be exemplified here. We are not going to we get enough of that out there. That's not what this channel is about. We're here to just love on each other, to love one another, to show love, to be kind, but we are not going to bring in politics or religion. And I said, please don't be offended. We don't know who's in this chat that could be offended because of that type of statement. Okay, so we're
Right.
not going to do that. We're not going to do that here. If anything, you be offended by the love of the Lord. That is all.
Right.
And that ain't got nothing to do with me.
If they're offended
Hmm.
by that, then it's not your fault.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's not hate speech.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It's love
So
talk.
that's right. And so I would just admonish you, Julie, to really see where the Lord wants to take you with your channel.
Well, I most of what I do on my channel,
Mm-hmm.
um, except for some of my lives,
Mm-hmm.
is I do, well, I read a devotional
I do.
and,
Yep, you sure do, which I think is
and
great.
I read from the Bible, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I just do little talks, and they always end up being about the Lord. Um,
Uh-huh.
or I start singing praise songs
Mm-hmm.
or whatever.
Oh, you're
Um,
doing the right thing. You in the right
and
place at the
I'm
right time.
thinking because that's what I feel like the Lord wants me to do.
Okay,
Seriously.
well there you go.
Um,
All right. There it is then.
I mean, Yeah, I have a catchy name with crochet and
It's cute.
create with Grandma J Bug, but I
Yeah, I
think
think it's cute.
that most of my channel is um, about relationship with the Lord,
Mhm.
um,
Yeah.
and witnessing
Yeah. How many giveaways have you done?
one.
Okay. I say be consistent with it. Like what I'm gonna be doing this year, I'm gonna try to do a giveaway every month, and it may be an
Uh-huh.
item that I make that I give away, or something that I may have purchased that can bless somebody
Yeah.
in this space. Yeah.
For me, it probably needs to be an item that I make
Mhm.
most of the time because, um, well, I'm not working outside the home. So
Oh, I see.
at this point, I'm not bringing in any money in any way. So, um, yeah. And
Yeah.
since my husband's ex wife is going to be taking care of the kids during the week now, during the day,
Okay.
well,
Uh
during the
huh.
week. And
Mhm.
so I won't be needed to babysit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about getting a
Mhm.
job, but
Oh, okay.
I want it
At
to
a
be,
yarny store.
yes, at a crafty store because
Yes. Get those discounts.
Hobby Lobby,
Okay.
because they'll let me
Yeah.
have Sunday off.
Yeah. Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Hold on. I was so glad you responded the way you did, Kelly. I so appreciate it. Oh yes, absolutely, Mama J Way. We have to stand our ground in that space, because if we don't, people come in and say all kind of stuff, and that's not what it's about, right? So we want to show love and be a space of love, and to
Yeah.
be kind, and also, worship and craft, just enjoying each other's company. So yeah, I am taking the time to let the Lord lead me as well. That's right, Mama J-Way. We got to do it. Yeah, but in the meantime, while we in these streets, continue to be consistent in your channel, because that's what's going to grow your channel as well. And you got to be
Uh-huh.
consistent. If you say you're going to be here at 6, then be here at 6, right? So
Right.
people, and if you say you're going to be here on this day at that time, then really try to meet that obligation. And sometimes things
Uh-huh.
do happen that you may not be able to meet it right at that particular time, but
Right.
at least, yeah, you want to be consistent with
And
your channel.
sometimes do impromptu lives.
Yeah, yeah, that could be fun too. Like that could definitely be fun to see.
So um, some of my lives are driving
Mhm.
home from my son's
Oh wow.
house,
Okay.
apartment, whatever you want to call it. But I would put it on
Mhm.
before I left, and
Yeah.
then I would just talk my way home. I,
Mhm.
you know, I
Mhm.
wouldn't be able to look at the chat because I was driving,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Let me see what she's saying. My channel is going to grow because God is leading me with where to go with it. That's absolutely right.
uh-huh,
Just wait on the Lord. In your waiting, occupy until He comes. So you gonna do. We gonna be consistent with what we say we gonna do with it, right? So like me, I'm consistent. So my premise started out as being I want to crochet faster, which is true.
yeah,
Um, Have I gotten faster? I don't think not that much faster, but hey, whatever. Uh, but
You
it was
know,
an avenue to get me out in these YouTube streets and to really start focusing in on what my channel is going to be about. And so
right.
basically my channel is about crochet and Jesus. Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, crochet and
I am
Jesus.
going to have one show. It's going to be on Sundays at 1. But Shirley and I are doing it
Okay.
together, and
Mhm.
it's going
Oh,
to be
cute.
Craft Along
Mhm.
with Grandma J Bug and Shirley.
There you go. Oh, that sounds like fun.
We started last week.
How'd it go?
It went pretty good.
All right. That's
We
always
had a
great to hear.
lot of fun,
All right.
and
Did you advertise it?
everybody totally enjoyed Shirley.
Of course. Of course.
She is a neat lady,
Yes, she is. I really enjoy her myself. I
but
enjoy her myself.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Well, this thing
That's funny.
comes
You got a
in.
Shirley and Pete got a Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
My Shirley, you can call her Shirley K, and you'd know the difference
Mm,
between the two Shirleys.
for sure.
Yep.
For sure. Hmm. This is going to be neat. Can you see? I don't know if you
Oh,
can see the colors
nice.
well or
That's
not.
pretty. I like
Yeah.
that.
And this is the back. This is the back side,
I'm
so it's
still
reversible.
figuring it out, so I haven't made any commitments. I still need to
So,
get or write a vision and
hmm
some goals down.
hmm
Not
Yeah.
just for my channel, but
Yeah.
for my
Hmm.
life.
Just in general. Yeah, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. I get that. I totally understand. Yeah, I totally understand that. Mama J Way says I'm still figuring it out, so I haven't made any commitments. Yeah, but are you putting out videos at all, Mama J Way? I need to come to your channel and see. And if you are putting videos out, are you consistent in how you put your videos out? Like for me, my videos always go out between Monday and Tuesday. And when I say Monday and Tuesday, I mean at night, and it always flows into
Uh-huh.
Tuesday. It always flows into Tuesday because the best time for me to record, I don't know why this is, for me to record a video, I have to do it at night.
Ah,
I don't know why, but that's the time and that's what I'm sticking to. So I don't just say,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna record. Um, I record on Mondays, but then I don't just say, oh, I need to record a video today, or I'm gonna do it one today. I
Right.
have to have a schedule. If you have a schedule, it becomes a habit, and you'll always have that worked out. So, and don't
Mhm.
overcommit yourself. Like, for instance, if you're a person that's just gonna go live, you're gonna do videos, and you're gonna go live. Just make a commitment to maybe if you're gonna go live. I don't know if it's once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever is more comfortable for you. But don't feel like you have to be out in these streets. That's going to overwhelm you.
Yeah.
It
I
has
think
to be
for
to what
me,
you need. Hmm.
best time for me to go live is on the weekends.
Okay, well there
Um,
you go.
so that is what I've started doing. I mean,
That's cool.
now and then I
Oh my
make
goodness.
an exception and do an impromptu, but I'm
Yeah,
going
and those are
to
fun too.
make my scheduled ones on the weekends, like Saturdays
Yeah.
at 8 or 8:30 and Sundays at one in the afternoon. Um,
That's perfect.
yes,
That's perfect. And do you schedule them out? Do you create them and you schedule them out?
I need to.
Like for my lives, I that's what I do. So I like tomorrow, after my live tomorrow, I'm gonna schedule out the rest of the week. And
Oh,
because I'm not recording any videos, um, I'm going to be going live on Monday because usually I drop a video on Monday night
okay.
to Tuesday morning type of situation. And so I'm not going to be able to. Uh, so I'm going to go live on that Monday, but I'm gonna have a schedule.
Uh-huh.
Create them all and I schedule them all out. So you'll be able to
Oh,
see. Yeah. So for the rest of the week,
that
you'll
and
know when I'm gonna go live.
do
Hmm.
you advertise them on your community tab?
If I remember to, that's the only thing. So I think with the community tab, I'm gonna try it tomorrow after my live. I'm gonna see if I can schedule a reminder to show up on my community tab.
Ah,
And so
yeah,
it'll automatically drop 30 minutes before and something I don't have to worry about.
right.
Hmm. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but I want to be more efficient with my channel with that kind of stuff
Yeah,
too.
I need to start scheduling them so that
Yeah,
I mean
just
all
schedule
I have
them.
to do is get on and it's there.
Hmm. When
Turn
you
my
are
screen
consistent
guard
and
on.
yeah, so when you're consistent, people will come.
Yes.
And if
And
they
that
know about it, they're gonna show up.
yes.
Hmm.
And I need to get more consistent with my uploads too.
Yeah, like pick a day where you're just going to upload. Don't make it be all throughout the week. Pick one day because you just want it, because you need time for you, right? So, but if
Mhm.
you schedule that out, you'll be happy you did. And if you stick with it, you'll be fine. It gets easier.
Yeah. I need to get myself a planner.
Yeah, I've been praying about creating one for the crochet and yarny community.
Yeah, I was thinking of making one. Making my own planner.
Yeah, you
I
could do
think
that as well. Like you want to see what you want to see in it. And so I'm thinking about the same thing. Like first I was going to do a calendar. Like I was thinking about maybe a make along type of calendar.
uh-huh.
And then with that calendar, you for the month you'll make this and put pictures of yarn on it and um, a space for people to write. This is the yarn I'm gonna use. This is the hook I'm gonna
Right.
use. People like to do that kind of stuff. I
Mhm.
thought about making one that you can, put together. This is just me and my thoughts. Okay, what is she saying? Let's see. I'm still figuring out. So I don't.
Oh,
Okay, I care
yeah.
for my husband who is partially disabled, and until last month I was working full time.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah,
So
yeah. You just
you're
probably have to.
really
It would be easy. Yeah, it would be easier for you to carve out whatever space you can for that. Like make that your time, instead of I'm gonna go live here, I'm gonna go live there. You know what I mean? So I get
gonna
that because you have commitments, and with that, that's what I had to do. I had to figure out because I work full time. I work two full time jobs.
bug.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. And there's a method to my madness now. Um, there's a method. The blessed part is I work from home right
Oh,
now because because of the situation with
COVID.
COVID and all that.
Mhm.
Hmm. But and I know we'll end up going back to the workplace. I still had to make it convenient for me, so when I do go back in the workplace, I'll have time for it to do what I
Yeah.
need to do. Hmm.
But yeah,
And
I
if I
mean,
need to cut back on my lives, I cut back on my lives. Yeah, yeah.
yes. I probably will maybe do an upload 2 times a week. Um, because those are my devotional and my Bible reading stuff.
Hmm.
Um, and I think I'll keep that and do it 2 days a week instead of
Hmm.
every day because it's
Yeah,
kind of hard to keep up with doing it every single day.
it is. It's hard to keep up with it. Yeah, I see you, Mama J. Well, I see what you're saying. I am now committed to doing my crafting as a full-time income generated, and my holiday orders had me too busy to give my channel more attention. I have some
Um,
stuff I'm working on to upload. That's great. So, with that being said, absolutely. If you just have one day though that you upload your videos or you record your video, that is your day for videos, and be let that be it. So you won't be like your mind will be like, oh my god, I gotta release videos. Oh my god, I gotta release videos. You already know on such and such day, this is the day I'm gonna record and release this video or something like that. You know what I mean? Um, I know making tutorials is different than the stuff that I do. I'm not making no tutorials. I'll be daggone if I'm gonna be doing all that editing. I don't have time for that. So I just I just put my stuff up there. I just started adding music to my videos. I mean, it's not hard, but
yeah,
all this is done on one day,
yes,
and it's not even done all day. It's done at night. So
yeah,
when my dogs are quiet and my
uh-huh,
husband is headed to bed, I get my stuff done then. That is when I
mhm,
record. That's when I get all my stuff done. It doesn't interfere with
yeah.
what we got going on during the day.
I was doing it
So
when my
you carve
husband
out
was,
time for them. Hmm.
but because of COVID, he's working from home. So,
Oh yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to pick a time when you can do it, where
mhm,
you can do what you need to do. You know what I mean? To
right.
make it work. Because look at it like this. If this is your livelihood, and this is how you generate income, YouTube is an awesome marketing tool. Um,
Mhm,
so I would, look at it that way. Don't look at it as a burdensome thing. Look at it as part of your job then, because
yeah,
you're advertising. Not only are you advertising on YouTube, you can put it across many different platforms. And from what I
mhm,
understand, there is something that will allow you to, what's it called, link tree. I have to look into that. So there's more things I'm looking into to see what can help us be more efficient in what we do, because
right,
everybody has a life, everybody got stuff going on at home. You just really have to see what's going to work for you. It's not going to be taxing, and you won't feel like you're a slave to these
mhm,
YouTube algorithm, you know.
right.
And let your page grow organically, and you'll be fine.
Mhm,
But I know, for me, I know the mission, the ultimate mission is the love of Jesus, and really,
right.
Jesus Christ is the ultimate. So I'm looking at it that way, and as I incorporate that in my YouTube, as I do with my job and in all my jobs,
Mhm,
um, how can how can we be efficient, add value, and provide a place for, this is just me talking about my little space.
right.
Um, how can we add value and bring more knowledge and wisdom to others, about who Christ is and what He's done in our lives, and for people to see, you know what, this joy that I have, honey, the world didn't give it to me.
Right.
Nope. And and I want to share that. And people are like, you so happy. Well, let me tell you why I'm so happy. Because I ain't done nothing special all day. I've been here. I'm just happy. It's the joy of the
Yeah.
Lord. That's
I
it.
mean,
That's all. Yeah.
you know, even though the Seahawks lost
Mhm.
their game,
Mhm.
I was still happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It didn't.
people need to see that. They need to know that,
Uh-huh.
you know, why are you so happy? Where's all that energy coming from? What's up with the it's like it's the love of Jesus in my heart. And when I get some caffeine in me, and it's the love of Jesus in my heart magnified.
Right.
Or personified, I'd say.
Although I
Because
have to
I'm just
stay away from caffeine.
yeah, me too. Because it sends me to
Kidney
a whole nother space.
stones.
Oh, really? Oh God, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, girl.
I had them twice, and they were less than a month apart. And the
Oh,
second
that'll
time
never
I
do.
went in, they were bigger than the first time I went in. Now, how
Well,
does
who
that?
in the ham sandwich? Yeah. The heck?
And what's so
Yeah,
funny
what in
is
the ham sandwich?
I'm supposed
Mm-hmm.
to add extra salt to my diet
Uh-huh.
because I have pastoral hypotension. My blood pressure goes down.
It goes
So
down.
I'm
Okay.
supposed
Mm-hmm.
to add salt to my diet, but I'm supposed to
Mm-hmm.
limit my salt to keep from getting getting kidney stones again.
Okay, so
So
maybe there's a natural way to add that craziness. I
I
don't
don't know.
know what that's about.
I I think as
Mm,
long as I drink a lot of fluids, um,
yeah,
I should be good.
yeah,
Definitely. But
yeah. Wow, that's
yeah,
crazy.
there were a bunch of that doctor
You
told
better
me to
tell
stay
it.
away from, but it's too hard.
Yeah,
I mean, I love
yeah.
chocolate.
Well, what are you supposed to stay with? Okay, so did they say stay away from chocolate?
Yeah. Oh,
Julie.
there's
Okay, honey, dear heart, love. For
oh,
now,
it's 10:30.
yeah. For now, just take a break from chocolate. Just take a break from it. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
It's
just
been
think
a
of it
long
as taking.
time since I had them, but,
Well,
um,
I'll eat some for you. Is that all right? Do you like dark chocolate? I'll
yes.
eat it for you. Okay, that's what I normally
I like
have when I
dark
need most
chocolate,
of
I
the time.
like milk chocolate, I like white
Yeah.
chocolate, I like all chocolate.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Julie, my
Yeah.
Washington lost tonight, but I'm still happy. Ah,
Mhm.
so you're Washington, the Washington Redskins?
That's what it sounds like.
I know when I lived in Maryland, they were my team.
Wow.
But I was a kid back then. Yeah,
Wow.
watching football games was a family thing growing up.
Yeah, it was a family thing for us too. Even though I wasn't a fan of sports, I'll sit there and watch them. I can still do it today. I'll sit there and watch them with you as long as I got something else to do in my hands.
Yeah, my husband would rather not watch them. But I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I like sports. I played soccer.
Yeah.
I played softball. And I played basketball when I was young.
What? Are you kidding
So,
me?
um,
That's awesome.
yeah, it is now 10:32 and I didn't
Oh,
sleep but maybe 2 hours
okay.
last night. So, um,
Yeah,
I think it's
child, you need
time
to go
for
to
me to
bed.
go and get some tea, some sleepy time tea or some chamomile tea,
Okay.
and um,
Relax,
then
huh?
head towards bed.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to say good night,
Me too. And because it's 1:30 in the morning, I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you for
everyone.
allowing me to be up here with you today.
Yes,
And it was a great conversation. And so
yes,
maybe we'll talk soon later on.
yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, and plus my phone's at 10%, so I gotta
Oh,
charge my phone. So listen, y'all be blessed. I'm
oh,
gonna jump on down out the window now. So God
okay,
bless y'all and have a wonderful night, okay?
okay, you
All right.
too.
Look, all right, bye-bye.
Bye. So I'm gonna say good night to everyone, and um, may God bless you, and be good to each other. They're not Redskins anymore. Okay, I'm not sure what they are. Just Washington? Okay. But yes, good night, everybody. And I hope to see you around on um, YouTube or Facebook or wherever else. Until then, I will see you later. Good night. Sleep tight. Pleasant dreams to you.